let's for example jump over to the notes, and let me see what's on the pages of the notes. I know that my time is almost gone, but I have to speak to you a little bit about what's on my mind. What's on my mind? No, this is not a borrow from anyone else. It's the neighbor's notes. No, reconstruction is not a policy. It's a moment. And Jamaica's history is littered with missed moments. The Nara debate is not just about infrastructure. It is a philosophical test. Can we unify around rebuilding, or will we let all politics rob us of a future we have waited 60 years? 60 years to pour the foundation for. Let me just build this out a little. Let me advance this argument a bit. And I will tell you why Jamaica must not miss this moment. We must not miss this moment. Because historically, we have missed many moments. And it's like a ghost, the ghost of missed moments. In 1962, we got independence with optimism. Independence with optimism. Independence with capital. Independence with a head start on Singapore. That was a moment when the Union Jack came down at the National Stadium and the black, green, and gold was hoisted. All the pride and the joy on the faces of Jamaicans. That was a moment, and we missed it. We missed it because in the 1970s, democratic socialism promised equity. And it delivered exodus. Capital fled. Talent fled. That was a moment we missed it. In the 1990s, FinSAC, the financial sector collapse, gutted a generation of entrepreneurs. That was a moment to reform, to reset. We missed it. Each time we choose ideology over infrastructure, we chose division over development. We chose short sugar, the short sugar of politics, over the hard bread of nation building. And Jamaica paid dearly. This Nara moment is important. This moment is the moment for modern Jamaica. All of you listening to me tonight, some of you were children in the 1990s. Some of you were not born under democratic socialism. You hear your parents talk about it, but you don't know it. You're alive today. I beg you, for God's sake, you are alive today. Take hold of your country. Take hold of this moment. Don't let them miss it. Don't let them rob you of the future that you should have had. Don't let them rob your children of the future that they need to have. Rise up, Jamaica. I heard somebody come here with nonsense about petition. Move on with that. Which petition? They really have a petition against Nara? Is that really true? This is the moment. The concrete is literally ready to be poured. Because reconstruction is not just roads and water and schools. It's philosophical. It's a philosophical statement. It is saying to Jamaica, we are done managing decay. We are now choosing to create. And to miss this moment is to tell our children, you inherit the same potholes we complained about. And that would be generational malpractice. Which brings me to the PNP's no vote. Why is it so disappointing? Because a no vote on reconstruction is not opposition. It is obstruction. You can't campaign that you love the poor while voting against the very infrastructure that lifts the poor up. You cannot say you represent the people, then vote no on the water they drink, the roads they drive, the schools their children attend. What is NARA about? A no vote here is not a check on power. It's a check on progress. And it ought to be rejected. And they have the unmitigated audacity to be coming up here to talk about petition against NARA. And Jamaicans are distracted with Hill and Gully Ride. We need to reject it, not with anger, but with clarity. Because Jamaica cannot afford leaders who are antithetical to our development. A nation is not built by concrete alone. It is built by consensus. By the radical idea that sometimes the other side has a point. But that rebuilding is not JLP, it's not PNP. Rebuilding is about JAMAICA. We have missed too many moments. We have buried too many hopes in the 70s. We have drowned too many dreams in the 90s. This moment of reconstruction is not about NARA. It's about the narrative. And what story will we tell in 2062? That we finally poured the foundation, or that we argued while the cement dried in the truck? The PNP's no vote on NARA is not dissent. It's denial. It's denial because it's the logical end of a 50-year political philosophy that close ideology over infrastructure. And Jamaica has paid the price in concrete, in capital, and in lost decades. And if we are honest, we do a comparison. Two nations, one timeline. Singapore independence 1965, Jamaica independence 1962. We started 3 years ahead. Look where they are and look where we are. That's not geography. That's governance. That's philosophy. In 60 years, over 60 years, where are we today? 2 parties have run Jamaica. Only 2. The Jamaica Labour Party has advanced this nation further than the PNP. The numbers don't lie, even when politicians do. The history of the PNP from the 1970s to the 1990s is not a mastery. It's a case study, a tale of mismanagement, of corruption, of destruction. And democratic socialism wasn't just an economic policy. It was the choice, the philosophical choice of that party, that the state knows better than the citizens, that control beats creation, that power beats production. And we paid in inflation, we paid IMF letters, we paid in garrisons, we paid in the decades it took to dig us out. So when the PNP cast a no vote, it's 8:30, I have to wrap. When the PNP cast a no vote on NARA and no on reconstruction, it's not surprising, it's consistent. You cannot vote for reconstruction if your entire political legacy is deconstruction. You cannot support rebuilding if your philosophy never learned to build. I call it a naughty vote. They were being naughty. The naughty vote of the comrades wasn't about NARA, it was about history. It's about a party being asked to endorse the very thing their ideology made necessary. Because no is all they have left. And now they're challenging Jamaica to sign petition against the country's own development. Here's the truth. You cannot reconstruct a nation by pouring new concrete over old corruption. You have to evacuate first. You name the rot. You set the boundary. You say, this failed. These ideas have failed. These leaders have failed. The PNP's history has been a sorry one. A sorry one. And so the question is, how can a nation reconstruct itself if it won't vote out the thinking that broke it? It is the thinking that needs to be voted out. And until Jamaicans realize that those who broke it are in no position to fix it, then we may continue playing hopscotch. Vote them out. Because those who have that type of thinking cannot advance your country. And when no is all they have left, then no is all they'll vote. Choose Jamaica. Choose Jamaica and stand up for your country. And all those MPs who voted against you last week, voted against your bridge, voted against your road, voted against your clinic, voted against your hospital. Next time they come to you asking for your vote, vote no. Vote no. Because they're thinking is not in line with the direction of the country. I'm going to open the lines so that we can have a conversation, so that we can talk. 26 minutes to 9 o'clock.
Hi, Neighbour.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you, sir?
I'm not bad at all.
Okay. Well, I really like your notes tonight. Very profound, Neighbour.
Well, thank you.
Of course. I just want to let you know that, and our listeners know that I think there are a group of people who are planning to have a peaceful demonstration at where they're having the Senate meeting this Friday. So everyone who are listening, who are able to make it, you should go out and wear your Jamaican colors and bring your placard that says vote for Nara, pass Nara. Okay, and we have Joshua and Harry on the other side, Neighbour.
They are on YouTube?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, want to thank them for joining us, and want to thank the listeners for joining us. So we missed many moments. We missed many moments in Jamaica, and I am sensing that this moment offers this generation the best opportunity to take a hold of their country. Stop thinking labor. Stop thinking PNP. Jamaica is being held back by a group of people. And them all right, Them all right. I don't know about you, but me know all right. Me know all right. And I have children, and I want them to grow up in a Jamaica that is better than this. This is our fight. This is our fight today. There's no greater subject on our country's agenda. There is no greater subject on our country's agenda than this moment. And if we miss this moment, then maybe we probably just let it go. But I sense that the people of Jamaica are seized of this moment and are prepared to fight for their country. And we're not talking about physical war. And I'll be first on the street if it takes that. And I think I am doing my part to get Jamaicans to understand that politics is at play here. Raw, dirty politics. Legislate all you want. Correct all you want. This country was devastated by a Category 5 hurricane. And it needs to be rebuilt. Are we going to miss this moment again, man? Fiddling while Rome burns? I don't think we are going to do it. Are we going to do it, Jamaica?